As you can see up here on the stage, we got some special guests and some special thanks. First of all, this is Sheriff Ryan White right here. Ryan is the one who started this whole program back here in Owen County. So put your hands together for Sheriff White. Sitting next to him is Chief Deputy Matt Miller. And Chief Deputy Miller, he is actually one of them that supports all of us out here in the field, all of us that are working. So put your hands together for Chief Deputy Matt Miller. Next to him is Police Chief for Spencer, and then it's Terry Sips. Put your hands together for Mr. Sips. And then his assistant chief, which is Randy Stenson. Put your hands together. I also want to say a special thanks to the high school principal, Robert Boltinghouse. He's letting us use this. I think this is awesome. Looking good. Put your hands together for Owen. And I want one more round of applause because you guys are so lucky to have them. The sixth grade teachers you guys have, they are the most awesome people on earth. Put your hands together. Tommy, can you hear me okay? Tommy, can you hear me okay? All right, fantastic. So the other thing is we have elementary principals sitting up here, and they are some of the most loving people I've ever met. Put your hands together for them. And do not forget your school resource officers, Opie and Mr. Bonebreak over here. Put your hands together for them. Guys, listen, Hope Squad came to the classrooms. I hope you enjoyed Hope Squad. And here today joining us is some of my criminal justice students too. I thought that was awesome. For those of you who actually used the back end, they came through a line and we were celebrating them. Sorry, McCormick's Creek, you guys used the front door. You guys didn't see that, but they're here. Let's all put our hands together and thank them for being here. So a D.A.R.E graduation, what is it? You guys have graduated with 10 weeks of knowledge. You guys have learned all of these things. You've learned risks. You've learned consequences. You learned the health effects of drugs. You've learned peer pressure and how to resist it. You've learned stress and how to get over it and how to cope with it. You've learned effective listening skills, one of the most important lessons. You've learned good communication. You've learned about bullying and how to resist it.
And you've learned about becoming a good citizen. Guys, listen. I told you a story during this whole thing about a little girl by the name of Mallory. Never, ever, ever forget Mallory as long as you live. Promise me that? All right, fantastic. I have another story I want to share with you. It makes sense if you listen. Here we go. Many years ago, there was a young Native American who lived in the very land that you are residing in today. He decided to seek wisdom by journeying to the top of Indian Peak. As he approached the base of the mountain, he came across a rattlesnake that slithered beside him. The snake coiled as if it was going to strike, and the boy moved back quickly in fear of being struck by the snake's deadly venom. At that instant, the snake spoke to the boy. "Don't be afraid of me. I mean you no harm. I come to you and ask a favor. I see that you are about to traverse to the top of the Indian Peak and was hoping that you may be willing to place me in your satchel so that I don't have to make the long journey alone." The young boy, surprised by the snake's request, quickly responded by turning down the offer, stating, "I know what you are, and I will not touch you out of fear that you will strike and put an end to my life." The snake spent some time consoling the young boy, and together they had a lengthy discussion about the young boy's journey, the great rainfall that had blessed their land, and the upcoming summer season upon them. After several hours, the young boy felt comfortable in the company of the snake, and the snake made his request again, promising that he would make good company on the journey and that he could be trusted. Reluctantly, the young boy agreed, against his better judgment, placing the snake carefully in his satchel. He then began the long, treacherous journey up Indian Peak. Throughout the journey, he and the snake made good company together. The young boy became grateful for the companionship he shared with the snake. Finally, just before dusk, the young boy reached the summit. He placed his hand in his satchel, removed the snake, and carefully placed him on the ground. The snake expressed gratitude to the young boy for saving him in the trouble negotiating the long journey alone. Just then, the snake coiled back and struck the young boy in the leg, allowing its poisonous venom to seep deep into the skin of the young boy. The boy was shocked by the snake's action. He had trusted the snake, and he responded, "Why did you do this to me? I felt like I could trust you." The snake responded, "You knew what I was when you picked me up." Ladies and gentlemen, there will be people who will come to you and they will tell you, "Oh, this is good." When it comes to drugs, they will try to convince you this is the right thing to do. It is not. It is a snake. It will bite you no matter what anybody tells you. They cannot be trusted. Keep yourself distanced from those people who make that offer to you. Everybody say, "I understand." Thank you. And thank you for being here. Principals, they have done their due diligence. They have worked hard, and it is time for the conferring of their certificates. We are going to start with Gosport. So, Mrs. Watson, if you will confer their certificates and call their names. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for everything. All right, we're going to stand up.
Good morning. Gosport students, and you would stand, please. When I call your name, you'll come up to the stage and get your certificate. Lucas Arnold.
Reuter. Eisen Shearer. Ryan Sun. Rillis Trump. Aiden Thompson. Sky White. Tommy Whitman.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Gazelle, the principal at McCormick Street Elementary School. Sorry we were late. I think we arrived at 9:21 or 9:22. We could say we were 6-7 minutes late. Did I steal your joke, Mrs. Watson? All right. Great job, boys and girls. We're very proud of you. And we will start with Miss Etzler's class, Lucas Abbott. Jackson Pearl. I think Gabe Davis may be absent. So we're going on to Logan Escalante. Riley Franklin. Bella Gregory. Braxton Hydrick. Autumn Henry. Emmett Hoadley. Aaliyah Keene. Eric McFarland. Miles Menemeyer. Autumn Mobley. Scarlett Mobley. Trenton Mullis. Tessa Manning. Gwen Patton. Maya Pruitt. Bella Reuter. Audrey Sampley. Audrey. Adeline Scott. Nathan Summit. Hope Thompson. Brantley Watson. And Jake Watson. Next up, Miss Worthing's class, Landon Abbott. Kendall Arms. Rayleigh Burnett. Wyatt Freeman. Maya Galloway. Isabella Galvan. Natalie Gunderman. Jack Ham. Samantha Hart. Jordan Hawkins. Cadence Henderson. Viola Jackson. Carter Jones. Jared Nebel. Kayla New. Mackenzie Robertson. Aiden Simpkins. Henry Simpkins. Ian Sparks. William Simmons. Olivia Thomason. Layla Trimble. Molly Walfler. And Mr. Warner Wells. Good job, boys and girls.
All right, last but certainly not least, Spencer Elementary. We are so proud of you. Starting with Miss Sego's class. Brantley Bolt. Michael Birch. Brooklyn Chitzab. Mackenzie Dawkins. Mia Freeman. Not here today is Charlie Garcia, but we want to recognize him. Caitlin Goddard. Also not here, Matt Scott. Logan Herford. Gavin Jones. Logan Meadows. Chloe Miller. Lily Miller. Kyler Morgan. Easton Mitchell. Gage Ryan. Jolie Scott. Kinsley Sinclair. Zach Searcy. Oliver Smith. Troy Stivers. right, Miss Barr's class, you may stand. And congratulations to Miss Sego's class. Next we have Miss Barr, Ronan Baker. Liam Barradas Marina. Jagruti Chavda. Jesslyn Crum. Allie Deckard. Lily Dubois. Seraphine Elmore. Raquelin Fluitt. Andy Guzman. Madison Hall. Zane Harrell. William Hauser. Emma Jackson. Lauren Jones. Avery Lee. Emmy Linville. Kylie Martin. Julie McDill. Sophia McKinney. Clyde Myers. Ford Polly. Juliana Ramirez. Oliver Smith. Lily Spears. Bentley Ward. And Zuri Wills. Congratulations to Miss Barr's class. Miss Shaw's class, can you please stand? Congratulations to Julian Carson. Damon Chandler Rice. Kendra Collier. Ellie Dean. Jaden Folden. Annabelle Harkrider. Eden Kimbrough. Lily Kleiber. Eric Knight. Hunter Knight. Austin Lamb. Paisley Leonard. Addison Lewis. Brantley Livingston. Maria Lozano Alvarez. Landon Meadows. Dennis Minnick. Savannah Pico. Grayson Porteous. Damian Pugh. Rylan Robertson. Quentin Roseboom. Katara Thornton. Hayden Turk. And Isaiah Twomley. Congratulations to Ms. Shaw's class and congratulations to Spencer
notes. Okay, so this is what I want you guys to do, all sixth graders. I want you to stand up on your feet. I want you to put your right hand in the air, just like so. Listen, get your right hand up there. Mean this with every part of your being and remember it forever. I promise. To be healthy, to be happy, and to be drug-free. That's outstanding. Yes. So, every one of these youngsters decided, hey, you know what, I want to write an essay. Okay, they didn't decide. Officer Brown made them write an essay. But I kind of sweetened the pot a little bit because I told them in every school I'm awarding 5 places. So my wife actually helped me read these. I read every one of them, but they were hard to judge. So they were hard for me to figure out who got 5th, who got 4th, who got 3rd. So the 5th place winner today is going to win a hat. It's a D.A.R.E cap. It's pretty cool. The 4th place in every school is going to get a little D.A.R.E, and it's the cutest little thing in the whole wide world. 3rd place is going to get a hooded sweatshirt. 2nd place is going to get a gym bag. It is a very nice gym bag. It's a D.A.R.E gym bag. And the 1st place is going to get a D.A.R.E jacket, but what's great about that is the 1st place winner is going to get to read their essay for everyone, in which everybody's like, man, I hope I get 2nd. I hope I get 2nd. Well, we'll see. Hey, listen, what did we talk about? Confidence, right? Confidence. Let's see what you got. So, Gosport, 5th place winner. Put your hands together for the 5th place essay, and that's Mr. Jordan Riley. Come on up here and get your hat, Jordan. Proud of you. Good essay, son. Well done, sir. He'll give you your D.A.R.E hat right over there, my friend. Good job. 4th place gets a little D.A.R.E, the cutest little D.A.R.E in the whole wide world. And that's Mr. Matthew Means. Good job, Matthew. What's Logan's last name?
Killer.
Logan Keller?
Killer.
Keller. The 3rd place winner, who gets a hooded sweatshirt, a D.A.R.E hooded sweatshirt, goes to Mr. Logan Keller. Good job, Logan. Way to go, buddy. Enjoy that hooded sweatshirt. Wear it neatly. This was a toss-up. The 2nd and 1st place were so close. But the 2nd place goes to Harper Miller. Harper. Whew. Look at the beads of sweat. Look at the beads of sweat. Who's going to get that 1st place reading? Way to go, Harper. Great essay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage a very fine essay. I think you guys will enjoy it as it's read, and that goes to Miss Merida Grogan. Do we have a large? It's a large. Yep. Thank you. Oh, put your jacket on. Merida has asked that I read it. Do you want her to try? Oh. All right, you're right here, Merida. If you start to build confidence, you take over. I'm Merida. Shall I put on the Merida voice? No. This is Merida's report. I'm really overjoyed we were able to do the program this year. Did you know that over 88,000 people die from just alcohol use? That's one thing my D.A.R.E officer told me in D.A.R.E. Officer Brown has done an excellent job, which is why I chose it, at teaching us. He taught us how to resist and walk away from the situation. First off, I knew people died from cigarette use, but what I didn't know is all of the chemicals that's in it. Officer Brown taught us that there are more than 200 known harmful chemicals in cigarettes. He also told us that cigarettes involve nicotine. Nicotine is a compelling chemical that causes addiction. Another thing Officer Brown taught me is to never use any drug or alcohol of some sort. He made me and my classmates take an oath to never use drugs ever in our life. He told us he did the same thing when he was 12. Officer Brown said he had been offered stuff that could damage his mental health. He recalled the oath and it helped him. Officer Brown tells us this so many times, so we are cautioned so we don't forget it in the future. He wants us to be safe and responsible when we're older so we don't fall into addiction. You ready yet? No? Okay. Another gigantic part of D.A.R.E is the D.A.R.E decision-making model. This model stands for define, assess, respond, and evaluate. Define means to describe the problem, the challenge, or opportunity. This means to say what the problem is. Assess means, what is your choice? This basically means what can you do to help the problem? Respond means make a choice. Use the facts and the information you have gathered. To me, this means to choose what you're doing and explain why you're picking that choice. Evaluate means review your decision. Did you make a good choice? For me personally, I feel that this means think what you did. Was it good or was it bad? My class and our officer go over this model every time the officer is here. Not to mention how much me and my classmates use the model without even meaning to. We use define every day when we do math. We have to define the problem to find out if you have to subtract or turn the decimal into a percentage. We have to use assess at recess to figure out what you're going to play. Either sharks and minnows or gaga ball. What is gaga ball? Okay, we'll talk about that later. We use respond in reading. We have to figure out the information in the text to know what's going on. The last one is evaluate. We have to evaluate where we're going to eat for lunch. Is it going to be pizza or is it going to be hamburger? It's crazy how much we actually use the D.A.R.E decision-making model. Sometimes in D.A.R.E we do skits to see visual of what we are learning. We were learning how to say no in the right way. The three choices were unsure, confident, and demanding. We pretend that Officer Brown had a bike, and his parents said not to let anyone else ride the bike. I was the one who had to ask for the bike while Officer Brown was unsure one. I walked up and said, hey, can I ride your cool bike? Meanwhile, Officer Brown said, well, my mom said no, but maybe. Being unsure is just telling the person asking for the bike, you know you want to, but also don't. The latest thing we learned so far is bullying. We learned about what bullying meant. Bullying means an aggressive or unwanted behavior used again and again to isolate, harm, or control another person. We also talked about what a bystander is. A bystander means someone who witnesses bullying who has the opportunity to help. The sad part is there are a lot of bystanders who witness the bullying but don't do anything because they are either scared or just don't care. During the bullying lesson, we learned about the difference between tattling and telling. Tattling is when you want to get someone in trouble for a non-toxic behavior. On the other hand, telling is when you are providing information to a trusted adult to help someone or keep them safe. It's like the boy who called wolf. If we tattle too much, people will start getting annoyed. Then they won't believe us when it's serious, just like how the boy kept saying wolf for the wrong reasons. No one ever told him when it was the real wolf. Anytime we have lessons, we go over a glossary. We learn a new word every day from every lesson. So far, we have learned over 22 words. That's a lot for just a couple of weeks. My favorite word so far is empathy because it's about thinking of others. If we didn't think about others, the world would be a worse environment than it is today. I will always use this everywhere I go. I'll use it at school, home, and in the future. I hope this will persuade you not to use drugs or alcohol. I feel like my officer taught me so much within a few weeks. I will always remember when we got to hold Darren. Darren is the line we hold, and when we get a question right, like Officer Brown says, be safe and responsible. Put your hands together for Meredith. Well done, Meredith. Here's your essay. Frame that. Very fine essay, yes. All right, Patricksburg, are you guys ready? Oh, who is the one's going to build up sweats? All right, fifth place. Fifth place goes to Jada Jukes. Oh, come on, put your hands together for Jada. Way to go, Jada. Do you know what Zane's last name is? Is that right? Second place, or fourth place, goes to Zane Becker. Way to go, Zane. Look at that. You get a little Darren, huh? Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Zane. That's the enthusiasm I want to live my life with. Third place. Third place, a D.A.R.E sweatshirt goes to Caden Thompson. Caden. Nice report, Caden. Proud of you, buddy. Good job, buddy. Nice essay. Second place, which was another hard one to judge. Boy, I tell you what, second and first were awful close. That goes to Brayley Jones. Way to go, Brayley. Proud of you. Way to go. Good job. First place. Going to read that essay. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Macy Kinzer. You give it to her because I ain't reading it. Right here. If you start to struggle, I'll help. Hi. My name is Macy. Come on, Macy. Just start. Come on. I'll be here.
This year is in their class. We learned a lot about tobacco, alcohol, and smoking and what it can do to you. But there is very fun, and if you remember all the things Officer Brown told you, we help you in your life. When I tell you that, I mean it, but Officer Brown is the best officer, and I will miss having their class. When we are having their class, we learned about tobacco, alcohol, and smoking, and a lot more. A lot more. If you smoke, you could die. But all the smoke that is going in your lungs, it could cause heart disease, lung cancer, yellow teeth,
Brain not working. Yeah.
There is a lot of things that can hurt you, but smoking can't hurt you, but smoking and
480,000.
480,000 people die from smoking per year, and 45,000 people die per year from secondhand smoke. There is also chewing tobacco. It can cause teeth loss and yellow teeth, also mouth cancer, and a lot of different health problems, and that is why it is so hard. Is so bad for you. There is also alcohol that is bad for you. Alcohol is illegal for anyone under 21. Alcohol can cause you to have slow reflexes, loss of self-control, memory loss, poor judgment, and loss of coordination. There is also a lot more that it could do to you. We also learned about drugs. When you use drugs, you could die from overdosing. Also, not having all drugs are bad. It is when somebody gives them to you and they aren't for you. Drugs are not good for you. It also makes you more happy than normal. That is what you learn about in their class. It really taught me a lot, and I promise I would not do drugs or nothing else. This has really taught me something, and I hope this will help you.
That is bravery. It's confidence, courage. Ladies and gentlemen, McCormick's Creek, 5th place winner, Molly Wampler. Nice essay, Molly. Yay! Way to go, Molly. Good job. 4th place winner, Miles Mittermeier. Good job, Miles. Way to go, buddy. Good job. 3rd place winner is Jaron, and is it Niebel or Nibel? Nibel. Nibel. Great job, buddy. Whoop, whoop. Nice essay. 2nd place, very nice essay, Cale Dunning. Way to go, Cale. Good job, buddy. 1st place, put your hands together for Mr. Eric McFarland. Come on, Eric. Show me you got courage, buddy. What you got left? Medium and small? This is a medium and small. Yeah. I'm going to let you hold it because I bet you get hot, okay? Ready to do this?
Hi, I'm Eric McFarland. Hey guys, have you learned about D.A.R.E? D.A.R.E is a program where you learn about drugs, safe decisions, communication styles, and much more. Do you know about what D.A.R.E stands for? It stands for Drugs, Abuse, Resistance, and Education. Here, let me tell you what you will expect when you're in D.A.R.E and what I learned so far. Drugs and alcohol. Well, one thing I learned about drugs. Drugs are like alcohol, tobacco, and many other things. Let's start with alcohol. You're supposed to drink alcohol until 21 or old. You know that 88,000 Too much alcohol can slow you down and can cause a coma and death. And alcohol goes directly into your bloodstream. It can mess up your organ in your body. This is why alcohol is bad and you do not do it. Tobacco. Next thing we learned was tobacco. Did you know 480,000 Americans die a year from the most? We should never. Oh, wait. From tobacco. You can't do or sell tobacco until you're 21. There are 200 dangerous chemicals in cigarettes. Chewing tobacco it can cause mouth cancer, tooth loss, and other health problems. This is why we shouldn't do tobacco. Safe and responsible decisions. We also learned about making safe and responsible decisions. Like, say someone asked you to smoke a cigarette with them, then that's when you bring out your D.A.R.E decision-making model. The D.A.R.E decision-making model is also known as define, assess, respond, and evaluate. Define means what is the problem, assess is what are your decisions, respond is what your decisions are, and evaluate means describe why you chose this answer. Communication styles. We also learned about communication styles. Communication styles are the way you communicate. One of the communication styles is unsure. That one is where you're not so sure. Another one is demand, which is the one we say it furious. The last one is confident, the one that you say it proudly. That one you should always use. We should never use demand or unsure. That's also what we learned how to avoid drugs. How to avoid drugs. There are a lot of ways to avoid drugs. One way is just simple say no thanks. Another way is when you change the subject and someone asks, hey man, do you want to smoke cigarettes with me? This is when you bring up your D.A.R.E decision-making model and you say no thanks, let's play some basketball instead. Another way to avoid drugs is to choose and to not hang out with people that you do. Signs of stress. We also learned signs of stress. Some signs of stress are that you look sad, mad, depressed, and many other signs. So say you slip and drop juice. You might laugh and then the first time, but then you slip again and then you get mad or sad that everybody's laughing at you. Now that's a sign of stress. Some ways to calm you down is to count to 5 or take 5 deep breaths. Peer pressure. Another thing I learned was peer pressure. Peer pressure is where somebody tries to get you to do something, but you don't want to do it. So somebody wants to smoke with them, but you don't want to, but they push you to. This is when you bring in the number one tool when this situation comes up, the D.A.R.E decision-making model. This is the best tool to use when something like this comes up. This is how I would use the D.A.R.E decision-making model if something like this comes up. Conclusion. D.A.R.E is really important. It teaches you not to do drugs and make smart decisions. Well, I hope you learned a lot about D.A.R.E. Make sure you make safe and smart decisions.
Congratulations. Whew, that was a good essay. Well done, son. All right, Spencer Elementary, 5th place. Put your hands together for Paisley Leonard. Way to go, Paisley. Yay. Great essay. 4th place goes to Sarah Elmore. Proud of you, Sarah. Very nice essay. Great job. Third place goes to Eden Kimbrough. Way to go, Eden. Great job. Good job, Eden. Second place goes to Emma Jackson. Way to go, Emma. First place, and I want to say a little bit about this young man. I was a doodler back in high school. I don't know why I was a doodler, but I would sit there and doodle, and the teacher was like, "Are you even paying attention?" And I was. I could recite everything the teacher would say. Well, this young man, sometimes I thought, is he really paying attention? And then I read this essay. I will tell you that I'm going to take this essay and I'm going to send it up to the state to see if it's the best I've ever read and best the state's ever read. There is a contest, and it actually comes with a scholarship. This one I'm going to put there. And this young man, I'm not going to say I was shocked and surprised because I think he's a really intelligent young man. Put your hands together for Bentley Ward. Good job, Bentley. Read this thing like you. Yes, sir. One of the best ones I've ever read. Yeah, it's front and back. You wrote it.
What I learned in D.A.R.E. D.A.R.E, which stands for Drug Abuse Resistance Education, is a program that educates kids about the dangers of drug use, including chemicals like drugs, nicotine, and any harmful chemicals that are not prescribed by a doctor. Through this program, I have gained a better understanding of the risks of drug use and the importance of making good choices. One of the first lessons I learned in D.A.R.E. is the capabilities of drugs and their potential harm to people. Drugs are chemicals that can interfere with how our bodies and minds function. While some drugs, such as prescribed ones, are necessary for health, others are illegal and can seriously hurt the user or others. I discovered that the misuse of drugs can cause bad consequences, including addiction, health, and even death. This knowledge has made me aware of the importance of being mindful about what I put into my body and the importance of avoiding drug abuse. I learned that addiction can put people in a relentless cycle, making it difficult for them to stop using drugs even when they really want to. This has ensured my commitment to being cautious about my choices and the substances I consume. In D.A.R.E., we also engaged in discussions about how to resist peer pressure, a common challenge many face during their life. We explored strategies to say no to drugs and the consequences of drug use, which can extend beyond health to impact body and mind performance and family relationships. If I am ever offered drugs, I will use confidence to make my decision to say no. I made a promise to Mr. Brown, our D.A.R.E. officer, that I would never use harmful drugs. This commitment is not just a personal choice. It is proof I have internalized through this program. I understand that one poor choice can affect my life, and I'm going to avoid that at all costs. In addition to the knowledge I gained in D.A.R.E. has given me the confidence to take control of my life and make choices that will make me live a happy and healthy life. I feel more prepared to face challenges and solve situations where drugs may interfere. I know that I can say no to drugs and also support my friends in making the same good decision. This program gives me a sense of responsibility not only for myself but also for those around me. In conclusion, D.A.R.E. has provided me with valuable lessons about drugs, peer pressure, and the importance of making good decisions. I am grateful for the information I have gained. They have given me the knowledge and confidence to maintain a drug-free life. I look forward to applying these lessons throughout my life, ensuring that I make good choices to keep my life healthy and happy. Thank you, Mr. Brown. By Bentley Ward.
know about you, but I got the tinglies. That was awesome. All right, I have just a little bit more for you. And then I got a little surprise for you put together by your sixth grade teachers that I will show you here in a minute. All right, so I have medallions. These medallions are given to somebody who I could always count on in the class to give me a smile as soon as I came in. They were excited, they were fired up. And that's, just the energy that I got. So let me give the first medallions out at Gosport, and I have 2 of them. And it goes to Jace Helmuth and Amarion Danaher. Thank you guys for being awesome, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, Marion. Appreciate you. Whoop, I'm put that over the head there. Huh? Good job. At Patricksburg, Tommy Whitman, of course. Put your hands together for Tommy. And Aaliyah Browning. Way to go, Leah. Thank you for always being smiling. Thank you, Tommy. We mean yep. We mean yep. All right. I have 4 of them from McCormick's Creek. First class, Lucas Abbott. He knew he was getting one of those. Man, you were awesome. Emmett Hoadley. Thanks for being awesome, Emmett. Appreciate you, brother. Liam Temples. And Braylon. You probably have to go down for Braylon's. Way to go, buddy. Appreciate you very much. Braylon, you were awesome in class. I really loved seeing your face every time I came in. Spencer Elementary, I have 6 of them. Charlie Garcia. Oh. Charlie. Peyton Wyatt. Thank you for always being cheerful, Peyton. Oliver Smith. Smith? 2 Oliver Smiths? Well, come on up here, both of you. I got 2 medallions. I didn't realize there's 2 Smiths. There's another medallion back there. That one right there that's coming up was the Oliver Smith I was talking about, but if we got 2 Oliver Smiths, we can get them both. You got an extra one?
There's that extra one from the one that wasn't here.
Huh?
The one that wasn't here.
Oh, okay, great. 2 Oliver Smiths. Who knew? It's like having 2 Bill Browns.
I like that.
Let's never do that. Congratulations, Oliver. Thank you for being awesome. Jagruti, is it Shavda? Is that right? Shavda? Shavda? Yeah, Jagruti. Always a big smile. Kendra Collier. Way to go, Jagruti. Thank you for always having a smile. And Guinness Minnick. Come on, Guinness. Thank you for always having an awesome smile. Thank you for always having an awesome smile, son. One last award. And I would like to tell everybody this. I've been teaching D.A.R.E. 1990 to 2000. I've taught 10 years there, and this is my second year here, so I've been teaching it for 12 years, and never once have I been able to teach one of my own children, grandchildren, or otherwise until now. This is the first time. And there's nobody in this crowd that I hope learns this lesson any better than this person, right? This is family, right? And I'm going to bring him up here because I want him to remember this lesson forever. Brings me chills, chokes me up. Give me a minute. Grayson Porteous. For 2 years now, he's saying, I want a little Darren. I want a little Darren. I want a little Darren. Here's your little Darren, buddy. Yay. Always remember this, son. I love you. Woo. Woo. That was a tough one for me. Love you, buddy. So now I have a special something. After this special something is done, and I want to thank the 6th grade teachers for capturing all of this for you, and Mrs. Roof for putting this all together. Ladies and gentlemen, for you, at the conclusion of this, we are done. Thank you guys for a wonderful, wonderful D.A.R.E. year. Thank you guys. You guys come off and watch it. Oop. Ooh, that was a tough one.
Who's ever right is gonna get all the points in the world.
Okay.
Anyone can answer it. Just blurt it. Who is the #1 D.A.R.E officer in the whole entire world? Everybody wins. Okay, listen, we're going to get a photograph.
If you have a shirt or over something over your D.A.R.E t-shirt, take it off. We're going to turn around, so make sure that your D.A.R.E shirts are showing. No over jackets. Turn around. We're going to face that wonderful, beautiful man in the back. Hey, Opie, can you put Darren back up here? Oh, well, if you didn't, that's okay. We're gonna put the Darren on the screen. If you'll stand by for just a second, hey, Mr. Grange, if you'll stand by for just a second, we're going to try to get Darren in the background there. Maybe. Waiting on Opie. Oh, Opie. Oh. What is it? I don't know. All right. How about we got Hope Squad up here too? And anybody that's in the... Come on. Hope Squad, let's get up here. Criminal Justice with your shirts. Let's go. You won't be able to see it? Oh. Okay. You want them down here? Hey, Hope Squad, you guys down here. Right here. Hope Squad and Criminal Justice. Squeeze in here so you guys don't get outside the middle. All right, scoot to the side so you don't. We want to see that Darren in the background. There you go. There you go. Is that good? You got, hey, Willie. We don't want to block that Darren. There you go. All right, here we go. Is that good? Is that good? Is that it? Yay! Congratulations, 6th grade! Woo! Thank you guys, appreciate you. Thank you, Hope Squad. 2025 D.A.R.E graduation.